Oh my god. Did my dad bring? Is my dad here?
Burst into flames.
Let's get it going. Hi, we are Chvrches, and we are about to dive into iHeartRadio's The Box. Okay, item number 1.
Oh, the Korg Monotron. Keys a tune, Martin.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
But yes, the synthesizer is very integral to our sound, and something that that really started off the band was me getting a synth and bringing Martin over and starting to play around and twiddling knobs. So you can see nothing's really changed so much.
Okay, item number 2.
Damn.
Ooh,
We've
I know
not
that
seen
record.
this person for a long time. Yeah, everyone keeps saying to us now, they're like, you've been a band for a decade. And I'm like, oh fuck. Oh. I'm like, oh. I feel like it won't officially be 10 years in my mind until it's the anniversary of this.
See, yeah, that's my whole thing. I don't feel like you've reached the 10-year mark till you reach the 10-year mark of album 1.
Yes.
Which
Soon.
was March
13. It was
13.
September 2013.
of
So.
September. I'm miles off. Thank you.
Oh.
He said you bore me to death. I know you heard me the first time.
He Said, She Said, first single off the record, first song that we wrote for the record, and I feel like it's a good bridge between the last album and this album. It's like I don't know, never want to be like, this is so completely insanely different. That's like the gateway to the next stage, I would say. And the vocoder autotune stuff is on purpose.
Oh.
It's on purpose. It's not because I just sang that bit really out of tune. It was a stylistic choice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My god. Did my dad bring? Is my dad here?
burst into flames.
Let's get it going. Well, we had a really long list of band names. Some good, some not good. I think what we liked about Chvrches is that it was quite bold and visual, and with the V in it. The V. It's easy to Google. I wish there was a more exciting reason, and there was actually an American band on SoundCloud already that were called Chvrches, and they were like, we'll be Chvrches and you can be Chvrches UK, but we're like, that would spell churches suck. So we put the
No
V
thanks.
in it instead. Play video number 2.
Ooh, another video.
Okay.
Is it easier when you don't have to start again, when you don't want to make amends?
Yes, family members of mine watched the Good Girls video, which is what that was, and we're like, why do you have an extra set of eyebrows drawn on? And I was like, what? And I was like, no, it's meant to be like Twiggy's
Fashion.
60s makeup, but apparently they believe it looks like I have drawn eyebrows underneath my already quite substantial eyebrows.
Oh.
The beginnings of the idea were a demo that Ian had come up with, which I always remember for some reason being called Little by Little. And so I was like, Little by Little.
I just remember the demo sounded like Tame Impala. It had a mad keyboard solo in it and changed
mad
key about
key
5
change.
times.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is pretty out there.
Ah,
Oh,
Bonnie
what?
Scotland. There we go.
Oh, it's massive.
Trying to make me sad.
Oh, can you see?
Homesick.
We haven't been able to get back to the UK since Christmas 2019, just because of everything that's been happening in the world. And then American visa stuff, they were like, you can stay, you can't leave. So I might cry underneath this later.
I definitely miss Scotland at this point. If you'd seen me
It
a
took a
year ago,
while.
I'd be like, no, I'm not bothered. I'll go back whenever, and now just do anything to go back to Scotland. for
I
like
did
5
see you a year
minutes.
ago, I'd be like, isn't it so sad? And you were like, me.
No, it's like I wear shorts every day. This place is amazing.
Yes, but
Now
now
I just wanna go
you're
home.
starting to feel it a little bit.
Oh.
You can take my heart.
Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima. Martin and I are big video game nerds
Can
from
confirm.
childhood, and getting to work with this man was one of the great pleasures of our lives. And yeah, getting to hang out with him in his studio, and he played through the first hour of the game and just sort of chatted through it. But yeah, it feels like a really great sort of collaboration, a great meeting of minds, and super proud to have been a part of this.
Let's play video
Oh.
3.
How to do the good girls ha.
The Good Girls Ha, I feel bad, but it's kind of harks back to like 80s era pop music, especially like somebody like Cyndi Lauper. Like she always did a lot. Those kind of like ad libs and stuff were always really fun. So yes, we've been wanting to do one for a while, and then I kept checking it out, and this is the one. And I feel like if you're gonna have an angry little anywhere, it should be in that song. So.
I have been on the campaign trail for this to happen. Well, it feels like 5 or 6 years now. Every time we make a record, I'm like, this is the one. And you're always like, nah.
But I think
Then
it's
eventually
a
we're like,
confidence and security
this is
thing.
the one.
I don't want to. I don't
Finally,
know.
man.
On every other album, I'm like, oh, hide me. I don't want to do any of this. And then maybe you hear me shout in a pub or something, and you're like, you can do it. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
don't make me. But I feel like for this song and this record and what the songs are about, if you can't put in a good ha here, when can you?
Well, also
So-
people keep bringing it up.
Yeah,
And
so
seem
it
to
turns out
enjoy
it-
it, so I'm feeling pretty vindicated
Yeah,
right
more
now. And you
has,
crushed it. All's well that ends well.
I think this is the end.
Is this the last piece?
It's our fourth child, and I'm proud of her.
Love it.
The real test is when we get to play the songs live in front of our fans, and
Yes.
yeah, that's when the rubber really hits the road in terms of when you know how good the songs are.
Yeah.
Yes, and we haven't been able to do any of those things, so
Yeah.
being able to do this with iHeart is really great for us and really great for our fans.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. So that was all that was in the box. Be sure to listen to Screen Violence on iHeartRadio.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.